On August 5, 2020, scientists created the world's first black hole at a research facility. Few hours after that, a cosmic disruptions caused worldwide blackouts. Portals had begun appearing everywhere, causing people to disappear. Due to the chaos, the authorities called for evacuations in major cities. Meanwhile, a man, Adam Reed, his wife, Andrea, and their daughter, Kate, prepare to evacuate their house. They intend to go her parents' house. The family is seen driving down an empty road. Andrea and Kate are asleep while Adam drives. His car unexpectedly begins to shut down, so he pulls over on the side of the road. After a few tries, he is able to start the car again and drive, but Kate wakes up. The couple comforts their daughter, but Adam fails to notice a portal appearing in front of them, and the family crashes into it. In Washington, D.C., a call center is bombarded with calls about disappearing people. The operators take details of the portals appearing in various locations all around the country. However, since the GPS is down, the operators are unable to locate any of the people. Dory approaches Kathy, wanting to go home to her young daughter who has been left with a babysitter. However, Kathy refuses, saying she needs Dory to stay, or people will die. Resuming work, Dory receives a call from a woman claiming her daughter disappeared. Dory tries to keep the woman calm, but suddenly a blackout happens in the call center, leaving the group in darkness. The workers begin noticing a portal appearing inside the office and are terrified. Stan, who is mentally unstable, approaches the door and becomes entranced with it. Afraid of the door-like object in front of them, the workers try to escape the building. However, they are stuck in the building as their cards fail to work on the locks. Dory finds Stan's journal full of pictures of the portal and questions him about it. Stan tells the group that he and Kathy had received calls from an unknown number years ago. The calls had told them about mysterious doors, just like the ones appearing in the present time. Kathy tries to tell the group that Stan formed his own conspiracy theory and became obsessed with the portals. She reprimands Stan for trusting the calls. Angered, Stan pulls out a gun and demands that everyone go through the portal. The portal is able to telepathically communicate with Stan. The group looks at him, terrified, but Kathy is able to send a message to the SWAT team, asking them to come. He asks Larry to go through first as the group refuses to go. Stan shoots Robert to show that he will kill them if they disobey. Terrified that Stan will kill him too, Larry agrees to go through the portal. At gunpoint, he goes close to the portal as the group watches. The portal sucks Larry inside as he touches it. Stan then asks Dory to go next. When she refuses, he tries convincing her that Sarah is inside the portal. As Kathy tries to warn Dory, she hands her a pair of scissors. Dory reluctantly approaches the portal, while Stan points the gun at her. She is able to stab Stan with the scissors, but got shot and died. Infuriated, Stan points the gun at Kathy. When he's about to shoot her, the portal suddenly tells him that he is the reason for the chaos. Stan, completely under the power of the portal, decides to enter the portal next. However, he is unable to enter as the portal creates a blockage. Stan gets increasingly angry at the door and aims his gun at the door. He shoots at it, but the bullet bounces back and kills him instantly. Kathy cries as she watches Stan's lifeless body. During this time, the SWAT team runs up the stairs, but once they enter the office, they find that everyone in the call center has vanished. In the next scene, Adam wakes up in the hospital with a patch on his eye. Confused, he looks around but can't find anyone near him. Suddenly, he meets Dr. Leslie, who tells him he was in an accident. She asks him to calm down and rest. At his insistence, she tells him his wife and daughter are fine, and his wife just left to drop his daughter off at her grandmother's house. When she asks what he remembers from before, he recalls driving and seeing a black box in the middle of the road. She tells him that he's the first person to hit one of them and have survived. She then asks him to rest and promises to talk to another doctor about contacting his family. A while later, Dr. Marconin comes to check his eyes. They reveal to him that his optic nerve has been damaged, and they would have to remove his left eye. Eventually, Adam is given anesthesia, which doesn't have an impact on him as he panics. Before he can be put under, the doctors begin cutting into his eye and Adam passes out from the pain. In Jakarta, Indonesia, 3 minutes before the blackout, sisters Sarah and Jill are arguing inside a shopping center's parking garage. They see a woman with a crying baby passing by, who apologizes for the noise. As they continue walking, Jill tries convincing Sarah to come back to their hometown. However, Sarah is upset because she wants to stay where she is. In the middle of their argument, Jill reveals that she's pregnant. Sarah is still upset at this as she recently lost her baby. As Sarah begins walking away, the sudden blackout happens. Jill begins screaming as she hears a noise, but soon becomes entranced by something. Sarah loses sight of Jill for a second and panics. She sees Jill nearby, and Jill asks her to follow her. Sarah follows her sister to a portal where other entrance shoppers are gathering. Walking through the crowd, she finds Jill touching the portal. Jill tells her that the portal is calling them, and within the portal is everything they want. Sarah suddenly hears a baby crying and backs away from the portal. She sees a man walk right into the portal and freaks out, trying to make sense of the situation. She starts asking people around if they saw what happened, but gets no response from anyone. Sarah tackles Jill and breaks her out of her trance. Just then, the women watch an entranced mother push her baby's stroller into the portal. As the baby disappears, the mother regains consciousness and runs after her baby. However, she is denied entry into the portal and is knocked back. The plethora of entranced shoppers continue going into the portal while Jill and Sarah run away. Jill is entranced for a second before Sarah slaps her. However, the remaining shoppers, still under the trance of the portal, begin following the women. They escape into a nearby room, but are approached by another entranced man. When Sarah is unable to keep the door closed, Jill attacks the man with a fire extinguisher. The sisters run, but Jill is captured by the same man. Sarah beats and throws him down the stairs. Sarah and Jill run to find a car but have to hide behind cars to avoid being found by the shoppers. When Jill becomes entranced again, Sarah has to break her finger to bring her back. Jill is unable to go any further with Sarah, so Sarah is forced to tie her to some nearby pipes. She uses her keys to locate her car and rushes to get inside. When she tries to start the car, she's attacked by a violent woman who breaks her car window and tries to grab her. Escaping through the other door, Sarah is able to kill the woman by stepping on her head as she falls down. Sarah gets back inside her car and goes to rescue Jill. She gets Jill inside the car and the two sisters tries to drive away. As they drive, their front windshield is attacked by another shopper but manage to drive away. Jill becomes entranced again and forces Sarah to drive toward the portal. As they reach the portal again, Sarah sees a vision of her baby and drives forward, but she is ejected through her windshield. Sarah recovers from her crash and finds the parking garage empty. She calls out to Jill and runs through the garage looking for her sister. While running, Sarah thinks she's found an exit, but it turns out to be an extension of the parking garage. While walking, Sarah has a vision of Jill holding a baby. She approaches Jill, who hands her the baby, and suddenly disappears again. Sarah is left alone in the middle of the parking garage, and it's shown that it is the inside of the portal. In the other scene, Adam is with Dr. Leslie, who asks him how he's doing. Leslie tells him that his wife called to apologize for the delay and said she would be there soon. Suddenly, a voice tells Adam that the doctors are lying to him. Adam confronts Leslie about why he can't see his family, and she ignores him. Adam eventually unwraps his bandages to reveal that his new eye looks like a portal. Dr. Marconin finds Adam with his bandage off. He takes a look at his new eye, and Adam hears the voice again, promising to take him to his wife and daughter. As the doctor shines a light into his eye, Adam continues to hear the voices. Suddenly, Adam shoves the doctor off, confronting him. He slaps him and asks who he is. Marconin tries to sedate Adam, but Adam is able to break his hand and remove the syringe from his neck. Adam and Marconin fight, and Marconin is able to deliver a blow that knocks Adam back. In rage, he tells Adam that he's been given a gift of insight into realities they cannot imagine. After pinning Adam down, he tries cutting out Adam's new eye, but is shot by Leslie from the back. Leslie reveals to Adam that his family is on the other side of the portal. She explains that Adam was the only one to get back from the other side. He had returned with his eye resembling a portal, which is why Marconin was using him to find out more about the dark doorways. Leading Adam down the hall, Leslie explains that they think the ones sending the portals are extraterrestrial. Leslie leads him to a portal in another wing of the hospital and warns him to keep his eye closed. Reaching the portal, Leslie tells him that he may be able to bring back both of their families. As Adam approaches the eye, high-frequency radiation emitting from the portal causes Leslie's head to explode. Adam enters the portal and finds himself on a similar road to the one where his family crashed. As Adam sees a market, he runs toward it, but ends up in a different room, which looks like a jail building. Adam sees a vision of himself dead in the same room. Suddenly, he sees another vision of a woman. He attempts to approach her, but he realizes he's looking at the adult version of Kate. When she runs away, Adam chases her, but ends up in a room with a mirror containing Mirror Adam. Mirror Adam tells Adam that they see the world through his eyes while he lives in theirs. Mirror Adam gives Adam a choice. He can either replace his other eye with a portal or give back the new eye and die. He tells him that even though he wouldn't see his family, he would be happy. Mirror Adam asks Adam to close his eyes and then open them. Adam finds himself outside his old house, but with a portal as the front door. He looks inside the portal to find Kate and Andrea on the other side. Adam is asked by Mirror Adam to choose, and making a quick decision, he rips out both of his eyes. Back in reality, Adam is visited by Andrea and Kate in the hospital after their accident. Dr. Leslie leads them to Adam, and it's revealed that Adam has lost both of his eyes. The family reunites as Adam hugs his wife and daughter. On August 26, 2020 in the UK, a physicist named James Avery and his co-worker Anna conduct a teleportation experiment using the portals. Anna and James enter the portal, but when they emerge, Anna is in a state of possession. Anna melts James's face off while telling him that the end is coming. Thank you for watching.